How's it going?
Hey, good afternoon.
Nice to meet you. Could you please hold this while we talk? It's a tool we use in our business.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's actually the most high-tech skate out there, and the reason it molds to your feet.
Oh, that's really awesome.
So we have this thing we call silly putty tickets. Remember silly putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales. For instance, how many salespeople do you have?
We have 5 salespeople.
Okay. How many key accounts do you have?
2.
2.
2 key accounts.
What size would be an important account?
Probably 50,000.
Around 50,000? Okay. How important is new business to your salespeople?
It's incredibly important.
That's good.
It runs deep in our strategies at our company.
Okay. Do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month?
Not quite yet. We're in the process of working one out, but we're getting pretty close to having a full-fledged plan.
It's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. By using our silly putty tickets, you can keep them to focus on new business, and you can keep them on track. For example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult to do, would it?
No, not at all.
Most of my clients have told me the key to building new business from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-the-office activity like golf or lunches. Some of my clients have told me their problem with golf is that some people just may not be good golfers, and it's almost embarrassing to play than not. It's also pretty expensive. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch?
I can't remember a memorable moment with it.
However, by using our silly putty tickets, you can build them for these relationships and focus on new business and keep you on track. Here's how it works. The salesperson calls one prospect he's been working on for a little while and says, "How about joining me for a Blue Jackets game next week? I've got the president's seats." This is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. Now the salesperson has a chance to do some real out-of-the-office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop the relationship through constant contact. Giving the tickets away doesn't help build that relationship. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at one of our Blue Jackets games would be for building a relationship?
I would say fairly effective.
Other companies thought that too, but look at how one of my clients have enjoyed success with our tickets.
Huh. Wow.
What could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you as the president can go, or maybe your sales manager can go also. Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right account?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our games? Our season is 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople took just one prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring 30 new prospects a season.
I don't think that would be asking too much at all.
Of those 30 prospects, how many do you think would end up as customers?
Maybe a fourth of them?
Fourth of them? Well, if each salesperson converted just one prospect to become a new customer, that would be $50,000 for each salesperson. With salespeople, 5, that would be $250,000 in new business.
Wow.
So do you see how I arrived at this number?
Yes, I do.
You know, we've been talking about new business. We might consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your own clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend one evening with an existing client as well as one with a prospect?
Not at all.
Okay. To give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
You would need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take out their existing clients to the games. You would also need 5 games per month for them as well. So you need a total of 10 games per month. Now let's talk about which type of ticket you would be interested in, which would work best for you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest you do. Our best seating area is the club level. With club seats, you can get food and beverage, which is included. so your client wouldn't have to pay for food or beverages or any of the extra money. The cost is to have planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect out a month and one current prospect, you would need 10 games per month, and that would amount to 60 games a season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one piece of new business because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase by $250,000. Because you need 60 games, I would recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 10 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $250,000 in new business to you, and maybe doubled up to $500,000 in new business. I can order this today and reserve you some prime seats. Would you prefer that account in your name or your company's name?
It sounds pretty good. Let me talk to my partner and get back to you on this.
I can understand wanting to talk to your partner. When do you think you'll talk to your partner next?
Thursday.
Having looked at this program and looked at the new business potential, what will your recommendation be?
I think I would recommend it.
What do you think your partner would be inclined to say?
I think he'd like it too.
Then why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your partner on Thursday. Well, I'll write next Monday at the top of the agreement, and you have until that date for the opt-out clause if you wish this isn't for you. This way you can get better seat locations, but if you and your partner decide that this isn't for you, by next Monday you just call me up and I'll cancel the order.
I'm not sure. I really need to talk to him.
We can still do our opt-out. When you meet with your partner on Thursday and your partner doesn't like the idea of $250,000 in new revenue for the cost of $14,000, then you can just call me and I'll cancel the deal.
I think I'd like to think about it.
I can understand that. If you took some time to think about it, maybe even thinking about walking on some beach, and you thought about $250,000 in new sales for the cost of $14,000, do you think you would be inclined to do it?
I would.
So you would. Okay then. Would you prefer the account in your name or the company's name?
I think in the company's name.
Company's name, all right. Fantastic. I'm glad you're on board. I will call you in a week from now, same time, to finalize the details. How does that sound?
Sounds good. I look forward to doing business with you.
Thank you very much.